Really stupid, I don't want it.
Let's go.
That entrance was really bad. Gold primarily because I had no health coming out of it. Yeah, good bats. Yeah, so you can still kill guys in one hit. Yeah, 113's a little slow, but I think it's about average.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, I expect this run to be more or less the same as easy. Okay. Going to Nepal.
Let's go.
Cool. Should be good. I'm getting much, much better at navigating that whole hillside snowball of death section. Much better.
Let's go.
That is a wall of text that I will read as soon as I have any amount of time. Worked a little early there, but it still worked out. So here's the part I'm really interested about is the boss fights. I don't know how much longer they'll take. Okay, so, generally about the same amount of time. I'm seeing people bashing speedrunners who play on easy. That's not very cool or smart. I mean, the goal is to beat it as fast as possible. Some games just add more health to enemies or something to make it harder. At least that's what games I run. Oh, that's good.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, playing. The point of speedrunning is to go fast. It's not to be. I mean, going fast requires skill in its own. I think the people who talk about that, I think they're probably concerned with the idea that if you play something on easy, it detracts from your skill level. And that's not really true. Speedrunning is something that requires a great deal of finesse and practice. I mean, if you're gonna bash a speedrunner for playing on easy, you should probably try to play that game on easy in the same amount of time that they do before you go off and start, you know, yelling at them about it. It's not a matter of the difficulty of the game. It's a matter of how you can get through things. Sometimes it's faster to get through a game on easy. Sometimes it's faster on hard. It depends on the game. In some games like this one, it makes no difference whatsoever, so far anyway, to what difficulty you play on. Like, I have noticed zero difference in the skills that I'm using here, the tricks that I'm using to get through this game. Nothing so far has changed. Oh, I'm sorry, except for the number of hits the boss took. That did change. But you'll notice that that caused me no extra difficulty whatsoever. I jumped one extra time and whipped. Like, I don't... It's not about the difficulty you play the game on, it's about the speed in which you finish it. See, this is another interesting place that I'm interested to see how it changes. Oh, okay, this is actually interesting. Indy's using fewer bullets. He's not firing bullets as quickly out of his gun. This should be another interesting fight here. Get the right spot. That was actually a really good fight. And that didn't change at all from easy. That was exactly the same. That fight changed in no way.
Let's go.
I also wouldn't let your feathers get too ruffled by what other people say. Consider the source, you know? Like, if they're bashing speedrunners for playing a game on easy, have they speedrun any games? Is it a skill that they have? Is it an opinion that is backed up by experience and perhaps some amount of evidence? You know, never let somebody get under your skin just because, you know, they said something mean. Like, you can disagree. And still be cordial. They were speedrunners? Okay. Well, then maybe they have some reason behind their stuff. Maybe it's a personal preference for them, you know? They want to play games on a higher difficulty. That's totally up to them, you know? It's their prerogative. Hard mode is boring. I mean, maybe. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's all personal preference. We double the time you take? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this changes a little bit in that those walls take an extra second to, take an extra whip to destroy. So that's worth noting. That actually makes this area right here significantly faster to do. Oh, I thought I jumped over him. If you go the top way. The normal actually would mandate that the better way to do it is to go higher. Like, you'll see that most of the things that matter. Most of the enemies that we kill, like bats, they're still one-hit kills. I mean, they kind of need to be, right? But... Ooh, that actually gets a lot trickier, because my muscle memory is for one whip to jump. I think in the race I'm actually going to wait for that platform to come out. Just because I want to be damn sure that I get across. Because there's like a... I don't know. Oh, oops. There's like a 15% or so chance that I actually just jump off of that and land into snakes. And that is not something I want to do in the race. No sorry, Bob. Something else to realize about the internet, man. It gives people this great degree of anonymity. And that emboldens people. It's much easier to talk shit about someone when they're not standing right next to you. You know? But like, you put those people in the same room with someone they're talking shit about, I expect most of that conversation to go very differently. Wasn't far enough ahead of that bird. Yeah, so these birds are still one hit. Great for me. That's not a big deal. Right.
Let's go.
So this should be an interesting fight. Being a little bit harder, I mean. We're still in a good spot. So far, the fight is pretty much the same. The only thing I might need to worry about is a snake that shows up. Yeah, so that really wasn't too much different. I needed to hit him 2 extra times on a 3-stack. So the boss just has a little bit more health. No, it's not worth having the second for the boss because the first grenade that you throw, because the amount of time that it takes to throw a grenade. Ooh, those actually do a lot more damage on a hit. I have to get real careful about those. Alright, we're good. No, the grenade takes enough time to throw that it actually wastes the time of doing 2 whips, because whips are faster than grenades. Because grenades have 2 animations. They have an animation before and after, whereas a whip only has 1.5. Nice, made it. It's really good for a first run. I'm always happy whenever I make that jump. Quick grab. Bum 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 bum. We're out of there. Going to the Himalayas. Preparing to take the finger off the start button. And hands off start. Okay. Jones is sliding down a mountain in a raft because he does not want to die in a giant plane crash. His plane was on fire and that is why he's running away from the plane because he does not want to die in a fire. Indiana Jones is sliding down a mountain in a yellow raft because he does not want to die inside a terrible fire. I was way too far to the left right there. I had to call an audible and go back right. Ooh, Thank you, Mode 7 memory. Oh, I held it. I held left much too long. All right. Indiana Jones is sliding down a mountain in a yellow raft. He is running away from a avalanche, but that's not on this screen now because Mode 7 does not have enough graphical power. Alright.
Let's go.
Nope, that was my mistake. I did not immediately roll into the thing. You know what? That actually kind of works. He apparently despawned. I am down with this. Singing marathon continued. I don't know, sometimes I just do that. I don't really plan it. I haven't been, like, writing lyrics or anything. I just went with it. Alright, Caves 1. There's a section to kill you in this game, man. It's Caves.
Let's go.
That worked exactly the same. This is the one level that I really worry that enemy health is going to become a problem. Yep, see, he takes 3 hits. Okay. So that's an immediate slowdown. Oh. That was really unfortunate that boosted forward on that. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tight, but we're gonna be alright. Okay. Yep, we're gonna be okay. We're okay, we're okay. It's a little nerve-wracking, not having, you know, as much health as you'd like, but okay. Okay, we are good. And a favorable rock. What do you know? Let's go. Oh. Okay, so he's gonna take 3 hits now. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was mostly worried about, is just how that affects timing. Oh, okay, he's gonna take 3 hits as well. I should have figured that. It's like his muscle memory is carrying me, you know, to most of where I am right now, so. You know, there's a little bit of. Excuse me, bats. By the way, if you're casually playing this game, you are not finding that shit first time through. The little, the whip hold, you are not finding that first time. Walk towards me, thank you. Oh, thank God, okay. I got really concerned that the grenade wouldn't kill him. But it's okay, because grenades are the immediate, infinite death of everything. Alright. Oh, don't press start. So this level, I also am a bit concerned about. In terms of just how many hits these get. It doesn't look like this is any different either. So far. Just based on the number of hits these guys are taking. 'Cause I'm paying attention to this crap. Bum, bum. Oh yeah, this boss coming up is gonna take a couple extra hits too. That's good to know. Or good to think about anyway. That one's always a close one. That one's not quite as close, but it's so worrying. Okay. 20 on the way out of bridge. Or out of cave. Welcome. Okay, that's pretty good. That wasn't so bad. I mean, I guess it can only be so bad if they put you on a bridge that will collapse if you stand on it, you know? There's only so mean they can be. Alright, another thing that I'm concerned about is the number of firewalls that will pass by in Venice sewers. So we will see. I believe it'll still be 3, 2, 1, but you never know. Okay, so far we're on spot. Should be 2 here. One here. Okay, good. Firewall number does not change. Castle Brunswick! We have the Sean Connery skip. Wouldn't it be fun if I PB'd now? Don't even start. I don't even want to go over that. Just, it would be ironic, I believe. That's really unfortunate. That's actually super unfortunate because it's gonna mess up the bullet pattern. No, it didn't mess up the bullet pattern. Oh, oh, we're still okay. Oh, fuck, yeah, it did. Do I have health coming up? Yes. Okay, we're good. Whew. We're good. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here now. Thank you. How are you? There are a lot of boosts we have to do in this level. Just places that you just have to take damage, and there's no getting out of it. You see that bullet like right behind me? Whew. Not a fan of that. Let me tell you. Tell you of the ways. Alright. See ya, Sean Connery. It was good to make your acquaintance.
Let's go.
But now I have to hurry. The castle is on fire. We must escape. The man has a very distinctive accent, but he is also an excellent actor. Like, everyone always just, thinks about his accent when they think of Sean Connery, but that man has been so many excellent roles over the course of his career. Oh, I could have... Well, this is embarrassing. Thank you. As I was saying, that man has had so many excellent roles over the course of his career. I mean, think about the movies that man has been in. He was James Bond forever, right? He was in The Hunt for Red October. He was Indiana Jones' father. He was in Highlander. Dude, Sean Connery.
Let's go.
Man, is an excellent actor. Or I guess was now. He's retired. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen convinced him to retire. I don't blame him, really. That movie was kind of subpar. Like, it wasn't bad, but it just... Overall, I'd say it wasn't really well written. Like, it wasn't, you know, bad. It wasn't good. $11 o'clock! No, it's about 8:30. Dad! 9, 10, 11 o'clock! Ugh. Okay, so this is another interesting one that I'd like to see just how much it changes. Okay, alright, damage output from the planes doesn't change. It's good to know. Very good to know. Oh, wait, we not get it? Alright, okay. Try for this one. Oh, we got him. Nice. Usually you don't get that guy. Nope, keep going right. What am I doing? We're good. Mission accomplished. I actually even killed an extra one. So here's where it gets interesting with a number, because this is the only level I can think of, tank fight, where I actually have to kill specific dudes in order to get by. So the first one shouldn't be too bad, right? Because it's a grenade. Right here. Right, okay, so that takes care of him. Oh, that's not good. I'll take that heart, thank you. Ugh. Okay, so this right here. Okay, good. Alright, okay. We should be alright. Okay, so now it's just a tank fight. Okay, so he's more aggressive, that's good to know. He takes more hits. Ooh, he definitely takes more hits. Okay, we still got him. Alright. The penitent man may pass. Penitent man is humble. Penitent man kneels before the splits. Kneel! Well, I always stop right there, even though you don't necessarily have to. I don't have a, like, well-defined reason for it, other than, like, you always get knocked to the left, so. Pardon me. Dude, we're getting real lucky with this level right now. Okay, solid. We're on time. We're on split par thing. What's the word I'm looking for here? We're on cycle. We're on cycle. Oops. Didn't push A. That was my fault. They're right here. Ooh. I don't like this. Okay, that'll do. I had to trick him into throwing in the wrong direction, because if he throws too high, he'll hit you when you're in the air and he'll kill you. I had to trick him. Okay, so this fight should be interessante. I need to be careful about picking up this whip.
Let's go.
Okay, now we can do stuff. Shit. Okay, time. 29:31. Close to PB. Close to PB. But that just basically shows that this This run is pretty much the same as easy, just bosses take more hits.